Looking back, you'll realize that the 3 exercises, calf raises, split squats, and lunges, are anything but complicated. They don't require a gym, expensive machines, or hours out of your day. Yet the strength they bring is priceless. Every heel lift, every lowered knee, every lunge step works to build muscle, improve circulation, activate hormones, and protect your metabolism. Most importantly, they give you back your freedom. At 60, 70, or even 80, what we truly desire isn't an athlete's physique, but the ability to rise from a chair on our own, walk around the house, take our grandkids for a stroll, or climb the stairs with confidence. These seemingly small joys are what tie us to life itself, and strong legs are the key to holding on to that thread. You may wonder, is it too late for me to start? The answer is never. Even if your knees ache, even if your strength has declined, you can always adjust the exercises to fit your body. Just a few gentle movements each day, and your body will respond with positive changes. Strength doesn't come overnight, but within weeks of consistency, you'll notice steadier steps, calmer breathing, and a more optimistic outlook. Remember, longevity isn't measured only in years lived, but in the quality of those years. Weak legs shrink your world, making you hesitant to embrace the things you love. Strong legs, on the other hand, open doors allowing you to fully enjoy life, whether it's tending the garden or taking a trip with family. So start today. Just 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night can make your legs thank you with every step. And more than that, you'll thank yourself for not giving up, for giving your body the chance to live longer, healthier, and freer. Aging does not mean weakness. Aging is your opportunity to prove that with small daily habits, you can still take charge of your life. And every lasting journey begins with your legs. The blood in our body is like a river, constantly flowing to deliver oxygen and nutrients to every cell. But sometimes that river gets blocked. Instead of flowing smoothly, the blood clots into lumps, especially in the veins of the legs, where circulation is naturally slower. Normally, clotting is a protective mechanism to stop bleeding when we're injured. But with age, inactivity, or underlying conditions, this clotting turns into a silent traitor. It forms quietly, without notice, and then suddenly breaks loose to travel to the lungs or brain, triggering a life-threatening event. The greatest danger is that these clots rarely announce themselves loudly. Instead, they send only subtle signals that can easily be mistaken for ordinary fatigue. Yet if we pay attention, the body does issue warnings. One of the clearest warnings is shortness of breath paired with chest pain when taking a deep breath. Many assume it's just weak lungs or an aging heart, but it may be a sign that a clot has already reached the lungs. The sensation feels like a sharp blade cutting across the chest, worsening with deeper breaths. Another telltale sign shows up in the legs, swelling on one side that feels warmer, redder, and heavier than the other. This isn't simply tired legs from standing too long. It's blood being trapped, unable to return to the heart. Some people feel a burning or itching sensation deep inside the calf. No wound, no rash, but inside it feels as though a fire is smoldering. This happens when the vessel walls are irritated by a clot, a subtle but serious signal. At times, there's sudden calf pain even while resting. Unlike the sharp cramp after exercise, this pain is dull, lingering, and focused on just one side. That spot may very well be where the clot is hiding. Finally, If you notice unusual skin discoloration, redness, purplish tones, or even a bluish tint, take it seriously. That change in color means the area is no longer getting enough oxygen. For older adults, slow-healing scratches, easy bruising, or persistent marks can all be consequences of poor circulation. These symptoms, taken individually, might be dismissed, but if they repeat or occur together, they're a clear alarm. The body never stays silent in the face of danger. The question is whether we choose to listen. The good news is that not every blood clot is a death sentence. There are natural ways to keep blood flowing smoothly, to lighten the legs, and to ease the burden on the heart. A key part of that protection lies in the nutrients we consume every day. And 4 familiar, yet often overlooked vitamins may be the hidden keys. When people think of vitamin D3, they usually associate it with bones and teeth, but few realized that D3 also plays a life-saving role in circulation, acting as a silent gatekeeper that protects the blood vessels. Among older adults, vitamin D3 deficiency is common, largely due to less sun exposure, reduced skin synthesis, or inadequate diet. And when levels drop too low, blood becomes more sluggish, vessels are more prone to inflammation, and clots get the perfect chance to form. Vitamin D3 helps by reducing inflammation in vessel walls, the very starting point of clot formation. It also influences a special protein called thrombomodulin, which regulates clotting and prevents the body from producing dangerous, uncontrolled clots. Research from Harvard shows that seniors with adequate vitamin D levels have up to a 30% lower risk of developing blood clots compared to those who are deficient. So how can you replenish it? The simplest way is morning sunlight, 10 to 15 minutes outdoors, between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., with hands and legs exposed. In addition, foods like salmon, eggs, fortified milk, and may take mushrooms are rich sources of D3. For those who rarely go outside, supplements may be prescribed by a doctor, but it's crucial to seek medical advice first if you're already on blood thinners. Remember, vitamin D3 doesn't just strengthen your skeleton. It also acts as a shield, keeping blood flowing smoothly, legs feeling light, and the heart protected from hidden dangers. When most people think of vitamin C, they immediately picture its role in boosting immunity or fighting colds. But its more crucial function lies deep within the circulatory system. Your blood vessels aren't rigid steel pipes. They are flexible tubes that must expand and contract with every heartbeat. To do that, they need a strong framework, and vitamin C is the builder that weaves that collagen net. With enough vitamin C, vessel walls stay elastic, less prone to leaks, cracks, or inflammation. Without it, vessels weaken, swell more easily, and create the perfect environment for blood clots to form. Some older adults notice they bruise easily, or their wounds heal slowly, both clear warnings that the body is thirsty for vitamin C. Vitamin C's benefits go beyond structural support. As one of the body's strongest antioxidants, it sweeps away free radicals that silently damage the vessel lining. The result? Blood flows more smoothly, legs feel lighter in the evenings, and the risk of clotting drops significantly. The good news is you don't need supplements to get it, just everyday foods. A single orange, a handful of strawberries, a few slices of red bell pepper, or 1 kiwi is often enough to give your body a boost. A small reminder: vitamin C is sensitive to heat, so eat it fresh or lightly steamed instead of overcooked. Think of vitamin C as an invisible net, keeping your vessels strong and flexible, so blood can move freely, a small detail that makes a huge difference in healthy aging. If your circulatory system is like a finely tuned machine, vitamin B6 is the quiet mechanic that fixes tiny glitches before they cause major breakdowns. One of the most dangerous glitches is the buildup of homocysteine, an amino acid in the blood. At normal levels, it's harmless, but when it rises too high, homocysteine turns into a troublemaker, damaging vessel walls and paving the way for blood clots. That's where B6 steps in. It helps convert homocysteine into safer compounds and works together with folate, B9, and vitamin B12 to patch up microscopic scratches inside vessel walls. This keeps circulation smooth, prevents blockages, and lowers clotting risk. People low in B6 often feel fatigued, notice tingling in their hands and feet, or have pale skin from anemia, clear signs that their blood needs help. B6 also plays a critical role in producing hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen in red blood cells. With healthy oxygen levels, your legs feel less heavy after a long day, and your body has more stamina overall. The best part? B6 is easy to find. You'll get it from chicken, salmon, tuna, potatoes, bananas, avocados, and sunflower seeds. For seniors who eat less meat, whole grains and vegetables provide additional support. While results aren't instant, consistent intake of B6 works like a clockmaker, quietly adjusting, fine-tuning, and keeping your circulatory system precise. If blood vessels are like highways, vitamin E is the asphalt that keeps the road smooth, preventing cracks and breakdowns. As we age, the body produces more free radicals, those rusty fragments of iron that silently corrode vessel walls. The result is inflamed, roughened vessels that make it easier for blood clots to stick. Vitamin E steps in as a powerful antioxidant shield. It neutralizes free radicals, protects the delicate endothelium lining of the vessels, and allows blood to flow naturally without obstruction. Research from Johns Hopkins has shown that just a few weeks of vitamin E supplementation can noticeably improve vessel elasticity in older adults, leaving their legs feeling lighter by the evening. Beyond that, vitamin E slows vascular aging, reduces inflammation, and keeps circulation steady. You can find it in everyday favorites: almonds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin, avocado, extra virgin olive oil, spinach, and kale. These foods are not only delicious, but also daily nourishment for your blood vessels. A word of caution: vitamin E has a mild blood-thinning effect. For those taking anticoagulant medications, high-dose supplements should only be used under medical supervision. But when it comes from natural foods, vitamin E is your loyal ally, silently keeping blood flowing smoothly, protecting your legs, your heart, and your freedom with every step. Blood clots aren't rare, nor are they only a problem for people with serious illnesses. They can form quietly in your legs, while you assume it's just age-related cramps or tired from standing. The frightening truth is that many only discover them when complications strike: sudden chest pain, unexpected shortness of breath, or even a stroke. But here's the good news: prevention is within your reach, starting with the simplest of steps. 4 vitamins, D3, C, B6, and E, may seem ordinary, but together they act as the body's silent guardians. They reduce inflammation, neutralize free radicals, repair tiny imbalances in the blood, and strengthen vessel walls. With enough of these nutrients, your blood flows more freely, your legs feel lighter, your heart works more efficiently, and your risk of dangerous clots drops significantly. You don't have to change everything at once. Begin small. A green smoothie with kale, kiwi, and a drizzle of olive oil in the morning. A handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds instead of pastries in the afternoon. A gentle 20-minute walk around the neighborhood. These simple habits both boost your vitamin intake and improve circulation naturally. And always listen to your body. If you notice sudden shortness of breath, swelling in one leg, or unexplained calf pain, take note and share it with your doctor. These could be crucial warning signs that help prevent a serious complication before it's too late. Finally, remember this. A healthy circulatory system isn't just about protecting your heart or legs. It's about preserving your independence, your freedom, and your joy in later life. When blood flows freely, every step feels lighter, sleep is deeper, and your spirit lifts. That is a gift you can give yourself starting today, with one small change and a little more care for the body that carries you. If you found this information helpful, share it with friends or loved ones. Your reminder today could be the reason someone else keeps their legs strong, their heart safe, and their life full.